Hi children, good morning everyone. Welcome back to our English class. Today's class we are going to learn a lesson from the book Marigold. The topic is Lazy Frog, which is from Unit 5. Okay children, before going into the poem, let's see about some of the new words and its meaning. The first word is lols. It means rest lazily. Then second one, shirk. It means avoid to do any work. And the next one, preferring. It means liking more. The next one, bother. It means trouble. Then last one, conveniently. It means suitable. Okay children, let's move into the poem lines. First I will read the poem lines and then later I will explain about it. Okay, just listen the lines. Fred is a very lazy frog who lolls all day upon a log. He always manages to shave, doing a single stroke of work. His poor old mother calls in vain. Come in and help. He does not bother to move 2 inches, much preferring to be extremely hard of hearing. He lies there in a silent heap and stays conveniently asleep. If a lady frog hops past, you would think he would get up at least to bow and help her on her way. But no, I am ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eyes. Okay children, let's move to the summary of the poem. So, in this poem, the poet has given the name of the frog is Fred, who is very lazy. So, Fred is always waste his time without doing anything upon a log throughout the whole day. He does not do any work and manages to avoid any responsibility which may be for him. He does not do even single stroke of work. This behavior of Fred always troubles to his old mother. The poor old mother is getting old and wants Fred to help her. His mother keeps calling Fred to do something for her, but he does not even move 2 inches from his place, and he pretends to be deaf rather than listening his mother's calling. He sleeps very conveniently on the heap. What is the most surprising is that means you would assume that Fred will get up upon seeing a lady frog, but that is truly wrong. Okay, so that lazy frog does not move an inches even when a lady frog is passing by him. He does not even open his eyes when the lady frog is passing him. So this shows that he is actually very lazy frog. Okay children, let's see some of the disadvantages of being laziness. The first one is you will lose faith in yourself. So you may lose your self-confidence. Then second one, you will not able to gain new knowledge. So if you are a lazy person, you will not get any knowledge. And then third one, you will not able to achieve your dreams. So if you are a lazy person, you will not able to achieve your goals, your targets. Okay, and the next one, you will feel that something is missing in your life. So if you are a lazy person, you may feel that you will you will miss something in your life. Okay, so and the next one, so through this poem, so these are the following things we have learned. So let's see what are they. We should always obey to our parents and elders. So we should not behave like a lazy frog. Okay, and the next one, we should not waste our time. So if you are wasting your time means you will not lose many things in your life. Okay, so and the next one, never stop doing our routine work. So we should not stop our routine work, I mean our regular work we have to do regularly. And the next one, give respect to women. And then this one, we should give respect to women. So this is very important. So these are all the things we have learned from this Lazy Frog poem. Okay children, I hope you will understand this poem. If you have any doubt, you can contact us. Thank you children. Thanks for watching. Bye. Take care.